The air was thick, heavy with an unnatural stillness. He awoke to a silence that pressed in, a void where the usual symphony of the forest should have been. Every rustle, every distant call had vanished, leaving only an unsettling quiet. A cold dread began to coil in his gut. This wasn't peace, it was an absence, a suffocating void that felt profoundly wrong. The forest held its breath, waiting, as if anticipating some unspeakable horror. Then, a faint hum began, a barely perceptible vibration in the air. It was soft at first, a distant whisper, but it grew with an insidious, relentless purpose. The hum deepened, becoming a low thrum, then a distinct, multi-layered buzz. It was the sound of countless tiny wings, a rising tide of unseen life. The air itself seemed to thicken, vibrating with an unseen presence that promised only oblivion, a sound that burrowed deep into his bones. From the shadowed depths of the canopy, they emerged, not individually, but as a single, undulating mass. A living shroud descended, coating every leaf, every branch, every ancient trunk in a shifting, chitinous tide. The trees themselves seemed to writhe, transformed into grotesque, buzzing monuments. The forest was no longer wood and foliage. It was a monstrous, breathing organism, composed of a million tiny, hungry parts, consuming all light. He scrambled, a primal scream catching in his throat, turning to flee the horror that consumed the world around him. But the ground beneath his feet felt strangely heavy, strangely soft, as if he was sinking into something alive. A sickening realization clawed its way into his mind. He looked down, and the world tilted. They were already there, a crawling, squirming blanket, claiming his legs, rising steadily, a silent, consuming tide.